Alright guys, now it's time for our second match of the tournament. As Imca of the Nameless will be taking on Dallas from CCM. Making her way to the ring first is the Ace, Imca, who's one half of the Nameless, along with Salvatore the Magnificent. In the short amount of time that Imca and Salvatore have been here in SCA, they have made quite a presence here at SCA. Like for one, they've beaten former women's champions, especially when they got that huge victory in a tag team match against Tyga and Mandy. And they are very pronounced wrestlers. So this is really, it's going to be interesting to see how both Salvatore and Imca will fare in this tournament. Will they be able to make it to the next rounds? They can't even think about that far ahead into the tournament. First, you got to think about how far you're going to get. It's just surviving the first round. The first round is the test. And here comes her opponent, Dallas. Dallas, who was also in the CCL March Madness tournament, was unable to make it past the first round, which was surprising to say the least. And Dallas is going to have eyes literally in the back of her head, because the HWO are lurking around somewhere in the building. How I know? I know they are. I mean, when hasn't? When hasn't, they've been around, the HWO been lurking? I know Envy isn't involving herself in any situation right now, because she's part of the tournament too, as well as Andre. So we're live here in Tokyo Dome in Japan. Very big crowd for this tournament. We're lucky here, we're very popular here in Japan, and it's awesomeness. Alright, and here we go. Imca versus Dallas, and sound the bell, and the match is underway. Imca starting off with a back transition right into an Amatrix 8 down, and you saw the impact. Dallas literally flipped, bounced a bit in the canvas when that happened. Now Dallas going for some forearms. Imca with a smack to the back of the head, just basically telling her straight up, fuck you. And Dallas's response, reverse top drop. Imca with a counterattack. 2E go behind. And slamming her face first right on the canvas. Now, another forearm shot, a punch. Imca with a block, side headlock. Back transition by Dallas. Dallas, German suplex. So Dallas keeping up with Imca, but Imca is going for more counter moves, and is trying to keep the match as a wrestling match. And look at this. Submission all locked in, but Imca able to power her way out and throw Dallas off her. I don't know what Imca was going to try to go over there, but it didn't work. Nice fireman's carry counter move. And belly to back. And keeping it as a wrestling match as best as she can. Dallas with a takedown, tripped her. Ankle lock, kind of like more of a reverse Achilles, which you don't really see in wrestling nowadays anymore. You used to see the reverse Achilles a lot back in the day of the 90s, or in Japan. And now look at this, Imca fisherman suplex. But she didn't have the leg hooks, she couldn't even go for a cover. And now staying behind her, going right into a full Nelson. Keeping this as a wrestling match, using wear down holds. Using holds to wear down. Yeah, side headlock once again. Again, no fireman's carry counter attack. Dallas going for a punch, Imca ducked over it, went for a fireman's carry. And fans for some reason booing Dallas. I don't know why. I mean, Imca and Salvatore, they've been ones to break the rules sometimes and fight dirty. Salvatore especially. And Salvatore's never shied away from it. And Salvatore will be facing Andrea in the last match of the first round. Then arm wrench into a kick to the face. So we're Dallas in control. And nice, a huge right hand. And then a crucifix slam. But didn't hook the shoulder, so couldn't really go for a pin. Now powering, who's gonna add those power here, and it's Dallas. But Imca quickly with a counter. Picking her up. Military press slam. So far, so good. Imca turning this thing around for the time being. And now, to the middle of the ring, armbar. She got that wrist and arm, she's wrenching on it, but no. Dallas with her legs, with good flexibility, able to get herself out of that hold. Well, guys, I want to thank you guys for taking the time for joining us here for the SCA Climax. Really big tournament. Glad all of you guys can be a part of it. And all people whose character or guys are from the other leagues in here, like Dallas, Calypso, Mary Clark. I give shout outs to CCL. Despite I can't stand their product, but I respect them. And for Mary Clark, Calypso, and Dallas for joining us in SCA. So thank you very much for that. Meredith also who's with BCW. I want to thank Nameless Flux, Extreme Tony, Sherman, my arch nemesis Gregory Black, Baxter Hell's my rival commentator. But you guys just know that if it weren't for me, most of you guys would not have been as big as you are today. Especially Gregory Black, because I made him the man he was today. And one of these days we are going to settle our score. Kick to the chest there by Dallas. Dallas sending Imca right into the corner. Turning her around. Nice axe chop. Woo! European uppercut. Or an American uppercut. A forearm shot. And what the heck was Dallas going for there? Face crusher. That came out of nowhere. Oh, Dallas, I think she's signaling for the end here. She's signaling for the end. She's going to try to go for the hook of horns, but no. Imca able to get out of that. And now Imca, look at this. Imca, ace 5. She countered the hook of horns and went right for the ace 5. I think this has to be it. One. Only a 1 count. What the hell? The ace 5 for the first time has been kicked out of. I cannot believe that. And Dallas now going back to the aggression. DDT.